Okay, hopefully this will be quick. We've got Royal out. I mean, it's an Alakazam. How can you go wrong with that? Yeah, it's the Wobbuffet. As expected. Okay. So to start things off, we're going to go directly to SD Jr. Now, the only issue here is that when I take these guys out, I'm going to need... Unless I want to stick in with SD Jr., I will have to switch. Or I'll have to let SD Jr. get fainted. And if I switch, then that means the opponent will get a free hit. Okay, well, we're gonna go with a Crunch to start off with. Oh, okay, they're gonna switch right off the bat. I knew I should have gone for a Flamethrower and tried to burn him. Okay, Hitmonlee. Yeah, that Crunch isn't gonna do a whole heck of a lot. I'm gonna switch to Royal and hope they don't get KO'd here. Because as long as Royal doesn't get KO'd, they're gonna be able to one-shot this guy. I'm almost guaranteed to be faster. And my special attack is insane. And I will resist. Okay, they're just going with Detect, so it doesn't matter. Heck yeah, Psychic. Detect. Swap. Okay. Back to the Wobbuffet. Okay. Well, we'll get a free hit in. It's not very effective, but it did some damage. We're gonna go back to SD Jr. Because this thing has Counter, Mirror Coat, Safeguard, and Destiny Bond. And the best way to counter a Mirror Coat is to use a Dark type. Because Mirror Coat will not affect Dark type. A Dark type is the best way to deal with a Wobbuffet. See, this time I went with the Flamethrower because they keep switching like this. So the Flamethrower at least won't be resisted. In fact, it should do a lot. Yeah, there we go. In fact, I'm just going to do another Flamethrower because I'm pretty sure that'll take him out. Okay, he's going to go for Detect, so he won't get hurt by this. But the next one should get through and finish him off. And at least that way, we'll have one Pokemon down. You're faster? Well, that's surprising. I did not expect that. Alright, well, there goes Lee. I'd really like to get a continue here, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Okay, we're back to the Wobbuffet. We're going to go back for the Flamethrower in case they switch again, which they are. They're switching again. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Why did you even throw out the Wobbuffet? Alright, well we're just gonna stick with the Flamethrower. That'll do a lot of damage. Alright, we're gonna switch to Royal. Hopefully they just use like Detect or something again. Because if the Hitmonlee was faster, then SD Jr., then Hitmontop probably will be as well. Yep, they just used Detect. Perfect. We're going to go for the Psychic. They're going to switch. You're killing me, Smalls. Well, I mean, I'm slowly chipping down the Wobbuffet this way, so at least there's that. Don't have to worry about Destiny Bond if I am just slowly chipping them. We'll switch back to SD Jr. He's probably going to put up a safeguard again. But I would rather just not risk the Mirror Coat, frankly. Yep. Gonna put up the safeguard. Okay. I'm gonna go for the flamethrower in case they switch. They did not switch. Okay. Survived with the focus band. Alright. Went for the counter. Sweet, okay. So we are going to win. If they switch, they'll get taken out. If they don't switch, they'll get taken out. Yeah, we're good. In fact, I hope they switch. They didn't, okay. If they did switch, then that would guarantee that I wouldn't take another hit. But the Wobbuffet is gone, and the Wobbuffet never had a chance to use Destiny Bond. So, SD Jr. has done his job here. I can't guarantee that I am faster than this Hitmontop, which is why I was hoping they would actually switch there. Do I want to just go to Meep? Meep has super high defense. Yeah, I'm just going to go to Meep. Meep won't resist his fighting moves because Meep is a steel type and steel is weak, but he's also a flying type, which is resistant, so it'll be neutral. But Meep's defense is insane, and Drill Peck will probably finish this guy off. Now if this... No, actually, yeah. Even if it doesn't finish him off, he won't kill me with counter, so there we go. Alright, get another continue.
Pokémon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Get that continue. Very close to losing SD Jr. there, but we hung on, we hung on. Oh, this must be some sort of mistake. The only mistake is that it's taken me this many attempts to get through Prime Cup. And hopefully it does not take me an additional attempt. I will go ahead and say that if I end up losing this, I will not put up videos of me fighting the same people with this team again. I'll just come back to the opponent that I lost the cup against. Because I don't see much of a point in going... Like, I want to show you guys these fights because I'm using a different team. If I'm using the same team, then there's no point in showing the same fights again. But that's just that's my hot take on this. I don't think it'll be a problem. At least I really hope it won't be a problem. Okay, so we've got the bird trainer, who does use all flying types. So Raikou is an obvious choice here. Now the Aerodactyl will have Earthquake. In fact, the Aerodactyl is just mean. It has Earthquake, Fire Blast, I think Wing Attack, and Ancient Power. So it's strong against flying, it's strong against steel, it's strong against rock, it's strong against electric, strong against grass, strong against a lot of things. Now, the ideal way to deal with this guy is just a water type. Just wash him away, because he doesn't really have a good answer for that. So I will want to bring in Dur. I want to bring in Tatsu, very clearly. The question is, who else do I want to bring? I'm leaning towards Royal for Ice Punch. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards Royal for Ice Punch. I think the only thing here that would possibly outspeed Royal would be the Dodrio and maybe the Aerodactyl. Now, Royal is a little bit of a... he's a glass cannon, so he's a little risky, because if they manage to hit him, he'll probably go down. But if they can't hit him, we'll take him down. Now, I could also just go for Meep and have that strong physical defense. These guys are pretty much all going to be using physical attacks, except for the Charizard. And I guess the Aerodactyl also has Fire Blast. Alright, I should just go ahead and bring in Tatsu, obviously. Dur is a very obvious choice as well. You know what? I'm still just really feeling Royal. I might not get a continue here, but I think we'll be able to take him out.
We've been blessed with a succession of hotly contested
Alright.
here in Pokémon Stadium. The roar of the crowd.
Here comes Tatsu in his glory. They're letting me bring in a Raikou. I'm gonna bring in a Raikou. It's the only good one out of the legendary beasts anyway. Like, all of the other ones... Like, Raikou is the only one that has speed and special attack as its, like, high stats. All the other ones have, like, other stuff. Like, okay, well, it's an electric type. I want speed and special attack. So that's what I'm getting. Now the real question is, do I want to go ahead and set up a Reflect? Probably not a bad idea. I don't think this Fearow is really going to have much it can do to me. Or I could just try and one-shot it with Spark or Thunder. I'm going to go for the Thunder. Thunder could miss. But if it doesn't miss, probably going to one-shot. Alright, did not miss. And it did indeed one-shot. Gotta love it. Alright. If he has the Gligar, this will be where he pulls it out. Now Charizard, okay. Probably also has Earthquake. We're gonna go for another Thunder. If I hit this, he'll probably go down. Yeah, I did not hit. Okay. Yeah, you probably... No, he's going for Flamethrower. Okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of expected him to have Earthquake. I'm gonna go for another Thunder. Hope I hit. I don't think Spark will take him out. Spark is only 60 power. It is half the strength of Thunder. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, Spark does have a 1 in 3 chance of paralyzing, so that is pretty nice. But... Oh, Murkrow! Alright. Murkrow is not very strong. I'm just actually going to go ahead and use the Spark here. Guaranteed hit. Well, not guaranteed, but like 100 accuracy hit. Yeah, I had a feeling. Murkrow is very squishy. Cool Pokemon. Really like it. Very squishy. Alright, cool. There goes another one. And we got another continue. Okay, yeah. So far, this team doing well. Go play with these guys. Man, I wish I had that many birds. I mean, who doesn't want a Charizard to ride around on? Alright, let's keep going. I remember this chick can be a real hurdle. Yeah. She's the one who does the sleep strats, which are a pain. So, right off the bat, Chunk. Chunk doesn't care about being put to sleep. So, I'm really thinking Chunk. Meep would just generally be really good here as well. So I'm going to go for Meep. And let's see, who else do I want? Honestly, Royal is pretty good here as well. A lot of these guys use Psychic moves, which Royal... Actually, on that note, ST Jr. would be really good here. A lot of these guys use Psychic. ST Jr. doesn't care about Psychic. She's got 2 Psychic types, which ST Jr. is great against. She's got 2 Grass types. ST Jr. is great against. And ST Jr. is just strong. In fact, the only thing I wouldn't want it fighting is the Poliwrath. So, yeah, we'll go with that. And hopefully this works out first try, and we don't have to do multiple attempts against this chick.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This is round 4.
Alright, here's the big old boy. Go ahead and put him to sleep. I don't care. Starting with the Stantler, as usual. Now, the only issue with being put to sleep is Ghost or Shadow Ball won't work. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. They're going to start with Hypnosis. I did start with a Body Slam, because hopefully this will miss. It did not miss. Okay, fair enough. So Junk is fast asleep. Now, one thing I could do, in fact I'm going to, is I'm just going to switch immediately to Meep, because I believe in the rules, they cannot put more than one Pokemon asleep. So now that Chunk is asleep, who Chunk doesn't care about being asleep, I can just switch to Meep. This guy's going to go with Earthquake, which won't work. I believe he also has a normal type attack as well, which will work, but it's not going to be that great. I'm going to go straight for the Toxic. Yeah, he's got Return, so this will hurt, but not by much. So I'm going to go straight for the Toxic, and I can Toxic their entire team, so there's no rules against that. So I'll slowly heal, and we'll go for a Steel Wing, boost my defense. Or try to, anyway. That's some good damage. Okay. This Return will hurt a little bit, but I'll heal most of it back up. They'll take that poison damage. There we go. Alright, and I'm gonna go for the Drill Peck, and I think Poison will finish them off after the Drill Peck. Okay, I guess they're faster than me. We're either Speed Tied or they have an item, like a Quick Claw. But I think this Drill Peck should finish them? No, not quite, not quite. Okay. So they might get one more hit in on me. I'm gonna go for another Drill Peck in case they switch to something else. Nope, okay. So they'll get the Return in, the Poison will finish them off, and I should heal for my leftovers. Alright, there goes one. Do I heal for my leftovers on KO? I feel like I should. Okay, Hypno. But it can't put me to sleep. And since it can't put me to sleep, it can't use its worst attacks on me. So we're gonna set up a Toxic immediately. Now it might have like Fire Punch. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. No, it's going straight for Psychic, okay. Now Meep's special defense isn't great, so this will definitely hurt more, but I also resist it, so it's not gonna hurt me too much more. We'll go straight for that Drill Peck. Hypno's pretty tanky, so I don't expect this to do a lot of damage. Yeah, not a ton. But the Poison will help me out. Just slowly chip them down. Which is kind of Meep's whole thing. Just chip them down and let the Poison do the work while I heal with leftovers. Now, if I really wanted to enforce that, I would have actually had Fly instead of Drill Peck. But I like doing damage, and I don't like 2-turn moves. Oh, crit. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Now, hopefully, they brought in one of the 2 grass types. If they did, then I won't worry about Poison. I'll just go ahead and Drill Peck. Or the Fighting type. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Clefable would have been the only thing left that they had that, or could have brought that Meep wouldn't be super effective against. So we'll go ahead and Drill Peck. Now I believe I brought SD Jr. as well, so I could also switch to there, and their Psychic wouldn't do anything against SD Jr. In fact, none of these guys' attacks would really do anything against SD Jr. Aside from if he has, like, Stomp. Stomp would hurt. SD Jr.'s defense is not good. It's kind of the trade-off for the rest of his stats being very good. One of his stats had to be low. He's not a legendary. But we win! There we go! Gotta say, that was the cleanest that fight's ever gone. Get that continue. Alright, yeah, I don't think we've ever had that good of luck against Floria. Yeah, I won't forgive you for this. I won't forgive you for ruining several of my other runs using rentals. Like, I'm glad that worked as well as it did. I'm very glad to have actually just, you know, remembered the fact that they can only have one thing asleep at a time, and just force them to put the guy who doesn't care about being asleep to sleep. Never actually had to use anyone but Meep for that fold fight, though. Which I am, again, also fine with. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't even remember this guy. Assessing the situation and the opponent. Fishing's like battling. I mean, technically, you get all of these things from fishing. I mean, you get the Tratini, not a Dragon Knight. But yeah, you can get all these things from fishing. So yeah, that works. That tracks. All right. Well, if I had a grass type, this is where I bring them, but I don't. So Tatsu, very good here. Royal, also very good here. Meep, probably not as much. Chunk, surprisingly pretty good. Like, not super effective against any of these guys, but very tanky, and none of these guys would resist him. I mean, Earthquake would be super effective against one of them. Ice Punch would be 4 times effective against Dragonite. And that's about it. Honestly, I'm really feeling... Well, I'll just go ahead and start with Tatsu. The only thing that does not... The only thing Tatsu would not be good against would be the Quagsire. We'll bring in Royal as well, for a similar sort of reason. In fact, do I even just want to start with Royal? No, I don't want to start with Royal. I'm tempted... You know what? I'm going to bring in Chunk. In fact, maybe I should start with Chunk. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll start with Tatsu, and we'll bring in Royal and Chunk to clean up if needed. I mean, I've got 4 continues. Hopefully I don't need 4 continues. At this point, I think I can start not worrying about trying to get the continues as much.